Hey guys, welcome to my top 10 list. I already made the top 10 darkest episodes series, but the dark the top 10 darkest episode series is actually my longest episode series. I will make more but for this will be the personal list. You guys will hear about this. This will be the top 10 TV shows I like. These are TV shows that I actually watch. Besides anime. So, no anime on this list. I already did the top 10 TV shows. I. But it will not be. I will. It will actually be a. Will be a thumbnail, but I will actually see and let's get into it. But you guys will see it. I'm going to count them number 10, and when I count them number 10, I'm also going to get honorable mentions also. Let's begin with number 10. Supernatural. Supernatural start out with Dean and Dean and Sam Winchester hunting monsters and saving people from monsters that actually go that kill people. These are actually common, but to tell you the truth, honestly, I love the series. Played by Jetson Ackles and Jared Padalecki. For besides, it was the longest running show from season 1 to season 15. I am not joking. Honestly, it's actually one of the only shows that I actually like, but I've gone way too long with with none. But it did got a good ending, and it did got a good ending. But honestly, they should they should ended around years ago, but they didn't. They did not end it years ago. They ended just a in on on the 15th season. Honestly, I actually like ended on the 15th season because it rewrite the it actually rewrite the universe, made and it actually gave the worst fate to Chuck. And that's actually pretty awesome. Number 9. The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Honestly, my obsession with this is actually based on a comic book. The The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina is actually Sabrina that is actually part of a coven of witches, and she is actually practice witchcraft and had to faces against her actual father, which is the little devil. And I am not joking. It got. I actually like it, but the ending is. Why? Is it based on the comic book series ending? Where. Or they just run out of time? That Sabrina. Both Sabrina and the Sabrina, the Queen of Hell, both died. How? I do not know. If you guys know, this show is actually very good and very dark. I actually love it because it's based on a comic book of the same name. I am not joking. I actually love it because it's based on the comic book. I do not love it because of what it represents. It's based on the comic book. I love comic books. Number number 8. Friends. Yes, I got out of a horror. Friends is actually one of the shows that always make me laugh, and it been on in the mid to late 90s to the early 2000s, and God, David Swimmer, Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Jennifer Aniston, Matthew Perry, Courtney Cox, Matthew LeBlanc, and all these characters are spot on, and make good chemistry, and they are spot on, and in this series. But honestly, the I actually can quote everything from Friends. The reason why it's not number one is because, well, I I watched the reunion special and they're not going to have a reboot. Well, that because they they just don't want to have a reboot. And I understand. They just don't want to have a reboot special and uh, and force the actors that play their kids to to actually act. So I actually understand. Number six. Um, well, How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is a clone to it, but it's actually its own person. Instead of having an audience, it has have its own person. Honestly, it actually got its own person with all its right jokes and everything. And if you're wondering why I chose these two, do I like the ending to How I Met Your Mother? No. Do I like the ending to Friends? Yes. How I Met Your Mother is just a baseless, have a baseless ending, and but How I Met Your Mother is fun, and I can quote every line from it. But honestly, the Naked Man is always. I cannot believe Barney can do that to try to get laid. But yeah, I know if you guys get about the real life Neil Patrick Harris, don't ask don't ask me in the comments. Number five, Chucky. After the curse, the cult of Chucky, Charles Lee Ray take a liking to a a a new character, a new character, a new fresh characters, and a new fresh characters that reveal himself. And honestly, I like it because honestly, Chuck Chucky is just the most homicidal maniac he is. He killed his drunken father by spit up alcohol on an electrical floor, and he is brutal. He just go on rampage. Chucky is not just a murderer, he just a flat out sadistic murderer. But he is he is funny. Number 4. Well, number 4 is, well, Stranger Things. Stranger Things actually is one of the best series. Honestly, the Duffer Brothers actually did something right. Honestly, this series actually made a lot of everything. The pizza, the Hawaiian Bros pizza, the uh, yes, I am dead serious. The Hawaiian Bros pizza, the everything. Honestly, if the Demogorgons are real in real life, I am ready to I am ready to use my own. I'm ready to beat them with my. I'm ready to throw them down to the ground and uh, and beat them to smithereens because the Demogorgons are really are not good. And the Upside Down is actually based on the Dungeons and Dragons. They actually base it off the Dungeons and Dragons. Now they will base it off the Dungeons and Dragons game, and this will. I can't wait until season 5. Number 3. Well, number 3, The Haunting of Hill House. Honestly, I love this series. It only a limited time series, but I it is so good. Honestly, the Bentnet lady that Nell see in her dreams, the biggest plot twist of all time. It was her the whole time. I'm sorry, spoiler alert. Honestly, that house had most. The house had the effect to let any ghost time travel to the past. Honestly, how? I This is amazing. The Bentnet lady, this is amazing. Honestly, I actually love this, and this series will. It only got one season, but I actually love it. Number 2. Well, number 2. Well, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Legend of Korra. I put these two on the list. If you guys one Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra, then not they are based on they are based in Chinese mythology, but remember, they were released in America. They they only have one Japanese dub. So that means Avatar: The Last Airbender is actually a Japanese actually